Yeah, Jen, you just made a statement about the five passions. All those things did not go. You did not repeat again. I was thinking about that this afternoon, and this was my conclusion. Well, I thought that in Paul Twitchell's times, he was talking about he dwelt on states of consciousness, but and these passions of the mind would deal with correlate to states of consciousness. You know, you have to manage your the consciousness to be, let me call, say, in a pure form by by trying to eliminate, to control the mind, to temper down these passions of the mind. But then I thought that now in the NuNowness, we're no longer talking about that. We are talking about the real awareness of people, which is and the will, the real awareness is always in a universal position, and so it doesn't, it will not have anything to do with states of mind and states of which would be states of consciousness. And so I just thought that is the reason why you don't talk about this at all. Like one time, the idea you mentioned something about the ideas of forgiveness, tolerance, and all those things. You see, you did not go through. You don't mention them again because of the position we are working from. So I just thought that these passions of the mind, they're there, but we are working from a higher level, on a higher level, and even if we have not yet realized that state, but we are working on that assumption, and therefore it gives us a higher view of things. I don't know whether I was somehow muddled in my thinking, or what can you say about it, Duane?
Basically, again, what Paul presented was getting through the personal self, first of all. That's why he started off with bilocation, or what really is astral projection, because it's very easy to do. And there was protection and guidance there with the boys. Many people did that simply because so they could see that they were more than a body. That was the original idea that Paul started off with. And basically so much of what he implied, yes, he talked about self-realization, God-realization, all these things, but still they're whims. They're realistically their whims. What is it, really? You know, even when Paul went through the Tiger Saying adventure, anybody that read it at the very end, he said to Rebazar, I still have not found myself. So with all that experience into the isness, which was called God or the Sigma at the time, doesn't matter, the isness life is, he did not recognize it at that time yet. It took time for him to recognize this reality. And this is where, when he even came back from that experience, he tried to get into the church, etc. And these things, that was his relationship, that it was, oh, this was a holy religious thing, etc. Again, that was the personal self. So, yes, Paul had the awareness. That's why Rebazar gave him the experience at that time. He went through the process too. And it just had to be opened up to him